Hi everyone, this is Arthi De Rosario for Guts of the Matter. Today I wanted to discuss internal and external motivators. Um, they're pretty important, I think. External motivators work, and sometimes you just need to grab onto something, anything. Um, but I have some really good tips about how to create some internal motivators. So, external motivators look like a life coach, a therapist who's there to guide you and remind you about how important your health or your well being is, or whatever goal it is that you're following. But primarily for me, it's going to be based on general health and well being of your body and mind. um, so, an external motivator would be a coach or a partner or a family member or just someone or something like a prize even or a triathlon or something that you're training for, and you're very focused, very motivated, and you have a plan, and there's something outside of yourself pushing you towards your goal. And they definitely have their place. Internal motivators are different because an external motivator ends at some point. We can't afford to keep the life coach on our payroll indefinitely. At some point, we run out of funds or enthusiasm for what that person has to say. Once the triathlon is done, then what? The next one? Or are we bored now because we've achieved our goal? Whereas internal motivators are things that stay within us and come from within us, and they usually last a little bit longer. So, what I've learned is that most of us have some sort of an idea or a goal or something, some vision for our future self. For example, let's say you own a business or run a business, and your goal would be to make a turnover of $1 million for the next 12-month period. And you're probably wondering, how does that relate to my health and what I eat? It can. So once you have your main goal or vision, whatever that may be, whether it's spirituality, whether it's a material goal of building your own home, owning a car that you love, any goal literally can be linked to other things that are like sub goals, but kind of less exciting for us. For example, choosing to eat a salad over going out for pasta. So, for the example I used earlier was earning or creating a turnover of $1 million in that financial year for your business. By making sure that you are eating well, you're providing your brain with the nutrition it needs to be able to work more efficiently. By sleeping well, you're providing your brain with the time it needs to rest, heal, and repair so that it is fully functional the next day. By exercising, you're flooding your brain with endorphins, all sorts of hormones, amazing blood flow to create clarity and give you new and amazing ideas on directions that you can take. So, while these may be less exciting things, they're still helping you work towards your goal. So, this is like a two-pronged attack that I use to help me move forward in my health goals. So, when we have a vision, we're using that vision of a certain future to pull us forward in the direction that we wish to move in. And the second prong of the attack is using our past to push us forward towards the goal that we wish to achieve. So when I say using our past, I mean looking back at where we came from. Whether it was a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, there has been some improvement in the state of who we are. It could be anything really. A year ago, we were less focused on our financial goals. 5 years ago, we were much less financially well off than we are today, etc. It could be anything, but there is a definite ability to show gratitude and be grateful for the growth that we've achieved from our past selves, and using that gratitude to push us forward towards the future goal that we have. I think this is an excellent method to create an internal motivator to help us move to where we want to be in our lives, or to help link things that we don't necessarily feel overly enthusiastic about achieving. Really, how excited can we get about sleeping? Not very many people think that that is an exciting goal to achieve every day. Some people do. Some people are really disciplined in the way they rest. But there's more of us that just consider sleep a nuisance and a block of time that we cannot, will not, don't want to give up. So yeah, attaching the sleep as a sub goal towards your main vision or your main goal, whatever that goal looks like, really helps to make sure that we do not underestimate the value of routine things that aren't as exciting as running a business that has $1 million turnover. Hope this was helpful.